Hey guys, and welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is a brand new Let's Play. Let's start at episode 1 of Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars. It's a classic. So the plan here is to run through Broken Sword 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But before we click on that new game button here, if it is your first time here over on YakWaxLips, I create purely adventure game content. So I do all these Let's Plays of classic games and new games, but I also do things like where I talk about news and all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, please make sure that you smash that like button, hit subscribe for more, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of these adventure game videos. So just a quick backstory before I do dive into it. The plan is to have daily episodes, so Monday to Friday, coming out at 4 PM UK time. Episodes will generally last between 20 and 25 minutes, so it's just kind of like a nice thing to slot in between your dinner maybe, I don't know. Just let me know where you're watching this and when you're watching it. And also, I have played Broken Sword 1 and 2, but not 3, 4 and 5. But it's been a while since I've played 1 and 2. So no spoilers in the comments. If I ask for nudges, then absolutely throw some suggestions at me, whether you've played it or not. If you've watched any of my previous Let's Plays, you'll know the deal. And that's pretty much it. If you do enjoy adventure games, just seek me out all over the internet. YakWaxLips everywhere. And if you super duper enjoy my content, then I do actually have a Patreon where you can subscribe for a monthly fee and get things like naming the credits and all that kind of thing on every video. Right, so this, although it says the director's cut right there, this is actually going to be the original. So released in 1996, this is the original. It has the blood in it, it has the dead ends in it, not the dead ends, the deaths, and it has extra bits in it, and none of that nonsense Nico stuff at the start. So let's click into new game, and let's give it a go.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death. As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me, but the explosion was to change my life forever.
And here we are. Does that intro give anybody else some chills? I mean, just amazing. It's one of the main reasons why I've decided to go with the OG version rather than the director's cut. Love it so much.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Okay, so essentially you hover over things and the cursors turn up. So if I hover over there, that'll go down there. That's the use button. That's the look at.
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
It wasn't going to shine any light on the affair. So we have nothing in our inventory. So let's go in to here. Oh dear, it does not look well.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Oh my word, this is just pretty... I know there's a bit of silence there from me. I'm just absolutely just taking it all in. It's been years since I've played this. Let me know down below if you have played this game before or whether this is the first time you're watching it. Go on, George.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobbart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Am I a doctor? Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes, I am. I studied under Dr. Benton.
Who is he?
Only one of the most brilliant medical minds on this planet. He taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Yeah, sure, that's medicinal.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
What about the old man? Is he dead?
I think so, yes.
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
Right, let's ask about the man or the clown.
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
How did the old man behave?
Well, agitated. He kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
A guilty husband.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either. Did the clown speak to the old man?
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like he was frozen.
Did the old man try to stop the clown?
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
I mean, come on, George. You're on vacation and then you're just like, oh, I might be a detective for a bit. For a bit. This turns into 5 games, mate. Right. So we've looked at the dude. And let's attempt to investigate what's going on. I'm sure we'll have this wrapped up in no time. Okay, is there any clues out here? I must say, even though I said I have played this, I played it several times. A couple of times when it came out on the not on the Amiga, on the PC, 1996, I do believe, but also on iOS. Oh, let's pick that up. Newspaper. This is the first time in 25 years since I've played it on a
The leading article
computer.
referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Salah ad-Din, and we have that. We have the newspaper.
It was a Paris daily tabloid newspaper, full of sex, scandal, and sports results.
All right, let's go down here. Speak to this man who's digging a hole.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur, but I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I do not doubt that for one moment. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobbart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobbart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Did I? No. I'm gonna be shifty.
No.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
No. I'm not gonna help him out. I want to do it myself.
I'm sorry, Inspector, I didn't.
It never ceases to amaze me how unobservant the public can be. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She says the killer was disguised as a clown.
A circus clown? Did you see him, monsieur?
Did I see him? No, I was completely oblivious.
I told you, I didn't see a thing.
So, be warned that I, Augustin Rousseau, never rest until I reach the truth. You are my winkle, monsieur. And I'm not afraid to use the pin. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
And we are
There's
out
not
of
much
here.
to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Wow, there we go. And who is this young lady right here? I'm sure she's nobody.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
Well, what's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Oh, so she knows. Let's ask about her.
You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English from America.
Oh, burn.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
What? That guy is weird.
Yeah. I didn't tell Rosso about the clown.
Why not? Did you think he wouldn't believe you?
It didn't seem appropriate somehow, but the waitress told him anyhow.
How did Rosso react?
I'm not sure whether he was surprised or not. He's strange, kind of inscrutable.
Maybe he can't take the pressure that goes with a job.
Let's ask about this newspaper.
I found this newspaper outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
There's something written in it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
It sounds like a betting tip. The name of the horse and the time of the race. What do you think?
No, don't be silly.
I don't think it is. That's too obvious. I wouldn't mind betting. This is a coded message.
It's a romantic notion, but I don't think so.
I do love the fact how it's just kind of like, it's a mystery already.
Look, the inspector gave me his card.
I didn't know his first name was Augustin. It suits him, I must say.
I love the fact that you can literally, as your inventory grows, ask everybody about everything. And I absolutely am going to do that, by the way.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. How did Plantar get your name?
Through the newspaper La Liberté. I'd written an article linking 2 unsolved murders. One in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costumed killer. Plantar said he could supply me with more information.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Get in, George.
You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
And off she goes. Let's talk to Moo.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You heard the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
Go on, monsieur. I want to talk to him.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantar.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Go home.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I have a confession to make, Sergeant. I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Why did you not tell this to Inspector Rosso?
I didn't want to sound foolish.
And you did not want to come involved, no? Do not worry. It is of no consequence. I will inform Monsieur l'Inspecteur when he has finished with the girl. Did you follow him?
That's your job, not mine.
An armed chase through the streets of Paris? That's not our style, monsieur. Inspector Rosso may be unorthodox, but he's not crazy.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rosso's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is the devil.
He is the devil. All right, let's just leave.
See you
this
later,
here.
Sergeant.
See you later, Sergeant. And we're going to go explore Paris and see what we can find. But you know what, guys? We've come to the end of episode 1. So what a delightful intro. I could watch it over and over again. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you did enjoy today's episode, the best thing that you can do, a couple of things, is the first thing is to smash that like, because the more likes that episode 1 gets, the more that YouTube will push it out to more people and more people can view it. And also comment down below and let me know what you think, because again, algorithm stuff. So let me know what you think of it so far, who's done it, what's the plot going on, have you played it, etc, etc, and I'll respond to all of you. I'll say hello, of course I will. But until next time, we will have another episode tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Until next time, you have a wonderful morning or afternoon or evening, whatever it is you're doing right now, and take care.